what, 600 blocks away? That ain't nothing for you.
Yeah.
Just boing right
As long as
over
you go in
there.
the right direction.
Well, you know, that's gonna happen anyway. Got another smiley clap. If we could stop lagging again.
It would. Another damn banshee? What if I don't want you? What if that's not what I'm looking for, huh?
I don't think you have much of a choice.
Consent. Consent. I do not have a ranged weapon.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
And every other mob in the world is trying to interfere.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
mithril. There's mithril in here somewhere.
It's not great.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm out. Hi.
Hello.
I thought I'd just keep my 1.5 hearts and head home.
That's sweet. I got a bunch of Swedish meatballs.
I love balls in and around my mouth.
Do that. Smiley
Okay.
clap.
We're healing up now.
Marty McFly sucks. Wow. What a dick.
That off.
Let's see.
Oh, finally got some chitin.
Let's throw that. Nope, that's not what I want.
Now I know what drops that. Most of the rest of this is stuff I had on me. Okay, oh, except for a strange root. That's fine. I'll just throw that up here.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys are doing something.
Oh yeah, I just wandering around, just wandering. Okay, we can sleep now if we want.
Well, the sun's coming up
pretty-
now.
I'm not getting giant
Good.
chance. I'm not getting
Perfect time.
giant chance cubes. That's just is insanity. I think we
Oh
might
no,
have
no,
to
keep those.
I think we might have to restart the server. I was hoping
These
all
little. little
all
spiky.
of my Java arguments, but they apparently are not. So I'm gonna have to put it.
Yeah, I was just about 40 blocks away, and now I'm not.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a ticket in. See if they can figure out why it's ticking, because it works perfectly fine for hours, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Urgh."
Right. Which direction is that? It's that direction. Okay.
It's like I don't feel like it's
Start over
anything that
there.
we're doing in particular. I think it's just the server goes stupid at a certain point.
I don't feel like we're doing anything that heavy.
Right. Well, and
at the
according to the
moment.
statistics, it should be able to handle 120 people. So nothing that 3 people are doing should be able to kill it.
Seems that way, yeah.
Well, the other thing I've noticed, though, too, if you actually look at the claim chunks thing, we have a bunch of chunks that are showing chunk loaded, and I don't know why. And I don't see any way to make them unchunk loaded.
I can unchunk load them. They're actually pretty easy to unchunk load.
How's that?
So you just you shift right click them.
Oh, crap. Okay. But I couldn't figure out why they were chunk loaded to begin with.
Well, those were the areas where we originally had things growing or had the smeltery, so we could go away and they would still process.
Gotcha.
In fact, now that I think about it, there's another section I probably need to take a look at. Wish there was a way to, oh, you can't move this thing. I'll have to go there. That's not what I wanted to do. Thanks, though. How do you unclaim a chunk?
I was unclaiming them yesterday, but
There we go.
how did you do it?
Just right click. It was just, there was a lag and it didn't
Oh, okay.
unclaim. I just accidentally I was trying to see if I could move the map
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
And,
do too.
and I dragged a chunk.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid that you can't just like drag them out.
Yeah, because I had 2 chunks loaded out where I was gathering fruit to keep 2 of the trees growing so I could get fruit from them. I think I've unloaded those, but I'll have to go back over there and look. All right, I'm going over to my Starlight area to set up.
Yeah, that would be the only thing I could think
Oh.
is that stuff is chunk loaded, maybe, and that causing an issue. I hate chunk loads.
I've never had a problem with it. I've run that on kind of stuff. Damn it, on my PC, on my potato, it being both client and server.
Yeah.
So I don't think the chunk loading should be an issue.
Well, I know that was what killed our other server that time. Was
Fucking what's his face?
oh yeah, Jay will. Clumsy
Yeah.
knows Jay will. Jay will built a whole bunch of stuff and had a chunk loader set up, and it destroyed our Pixelmon server.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have too many chunks loaded or too much going on in the loaded chunks, that'll do it. But
Right.
if you have a few chunks loaded around the base, that's no more chunks loaded than if one of us was still at base.
There's something with the chunk loaders though, like they do weird stuff. Like I know that it's a real common cause of issue servers.
Mm.
That's why chunk loaders are disabled on most servers. Like it's usually fine if you're hosting it yourself, but if it's an actual active server, I think it starts causing problems.
Right. Okay, so we'll take these two trees down.
Yeah, so the whole story about Marty McFly. So I found a hippogriff, or I found an egg specifically in one of the battle towers. And so I found the egg and I brought it home and I threw it on the ground and the hippogriff hatched and I was trying to give him commands and he wouldn't take my commands and I couldn't figure out why and he mauled my face. So I had gotten some rabbit feet earlier, so I threw him some rabbit feet and I actually had to tame him. I didn't realize you had to tame him out of the egg. Usually they're automatically tamed like with the cockatrice, but whatever. So I tamed him and I was like, oh, I'm going to name him Archimedes. So I gave him a saddle and armor and chests and all that stuff and was all happy with him and I put him in the house and I said, don't come near him because he bites, because he does, because he's a...
You put up a sign that says don't come near Archimedes, he bite.
Yeah, actually the sign should still be there. But anyway, yeah, because he's a bitey bastard. So anyway, yeah, I get on the server the next day and somebody name tagged him Marty McFly. Because people think they're fun.
I don't know who would do that.
Right.
Well, as I said, you left him there with an alleged name, but without having been name tagged. That's just asking for trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just rename tag him if I really wanted
And also,
to.
I just want to point out that I wasn't the only one that had the idea. Jeremiah said, "Oh, I was gonna do that, but you know, didn't want to piss Jeremy off." And I went, "Well, I want to piss Jeremy off, so I did it."
I don't remember how to edit the stupid signs.
Just by click it.
Well, I'm right-clicking it and it's not doing anything.
No.
No,
Okay,
this is one of the
air.
fancy signs. You have to actually like crouch right-click it apparently. Scale.
The hippogriff, formerly known as Archimedes.
Oh.
I'm building this up in the air, hoping that it won't have to deal with even banshees. So we're going way up.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's way too big.
I got a griff. Ah!
No, I was just, yeah, because like I was just sitting there, and he's just hanging out. He's just like a little baby griffin. And I was like, huh. And I was trying to give him commands and he wasn't listening. And he was, just basically minding his own business. And then all of a sudden he just reared back and just started mauling me. And I'm like, what the hell is happening?
He's a pissy bastard.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Well, that's what happened with that other one that I found out in the wild, though. Like, I was just hanging around him. And then all of a sudden he just reared back and started trying to eat my face. Don't know what his deal is. Oh, it does. Kind of.
Is anybody at base?
I am.
Yes.
Could somebody do me a favor and grab the builder's gadget out of the charger and TP to me with it?
I don't know what that means.
The charger is on the back of the stuff that was the cluster of machines. The energetic infuser.
I am energetically confused. That is right. Energetic infuser. Building gadget. Yeah.
I'm going to try to stay in the middle of this. Don't move when you get here.
That sounds like something I don't want to teleport into.
You're just teleporting to the top, to a platform.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's a fantastic idea.
Sounds
Bring
like
it
a
on.
really bad idea. Oh, I can't see anything.
Don't stop.
No, I'm crouched. I'm making sure I'm
Oh.
not going to fall off.
There you go. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Mhm.
I don't want anything
Okay,
to do
so
with
what
that
was
nonsense.
this design?
Okay.
We go here.
Favorite thing in the world is standing in the middle of a field.
Yeah? What you doing in the middle of that field there, champ?
Growing my plants.
Oh, you're doing that still.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing astral sorcery, or trying to anyway. He keeps dying every time he gets out there.
No,
I
he
like to
keeps
point out I
running
didn't
away.
actually die. I just keep almost dying.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
And then I slash home like a bitch.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I still want to know this
6,
golem's just hanging out in the orchard doing literally nothing.
28.
Oh, bio. I know something that'll make you happy.
Probably not.
I'm gonna show him Normandy. So we fought a
Crap,
wither.
28 of
I built a
what?
wither trap. It did not, in fact, contain the wither.
Because he's a dumb idiot. Forgot
Yeah.
to close the top.
I didn't forget to close the top. I didn't think it would squeeze through a 1-block hole. Lessons were learned. So because everything's beefed up in this mod, the withers
Slightly.
are really hard to kill. And yeah, resulted in this. This is where we fought it. Now, this crater was already here. This was caused by some kind of creeper. I don't know what kind of creeper it was. It attacked in the dark and we couldn't see. But
But
yeah.
it was a thing.
Oh, what the fuck am I I'm like bouncing off of something. Yeah, anyway, some kind of creeper blew up, caused this giant crater here, but then this collapsed on its own after we golem on top. But
Is that one?
yeah, the creeper did all of this damage. It tore this building apart. We kept trying to hide inside this building, which did nothing for it.
I mean, it did for a minute until
Well,
it blasted through the stone.
yeah, it did help somewhat. Yeah, like all these trees were on fire at one point. Although that might have actually been us with our bows.
Yeah.
There's a possibility.
Yeah, because these trees here all burnt. There's a tree there that burned down. This tree burned down. That tree burned down.
Oh.
And yet somehow in all of it, not this sheep, because this sheep wandered from over there, but through all of this,
A sheep.
at the end of it, when all was said and done and we're wandering around like trying to pick up
That's cool.
Little-
Creeper incoming.
little random things that we found, this one dude, this one sheep, like over here, he was
Just
in-
hanging out.
he was stuck in one of these holes because I had to actually let him out of the hole.
Yeah, he was kind of grazing on rubble.